Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Though ADC has come to stay as a coalition political party, but those who are the makeups of the African Democratic Congress seems to be facing castigation left, right, center, and one of those who is currently going through this is actually Yoruba Aregbesola. He is one person who had been in support of Bola Tinubu, but after a while, he decided to take a turn which is not favorable to the Southwest, and the Yorubas have been on his neck for a while. Bolaji Abdullahi, who is the publicity secretary of ADC, have a lot to say about this, and he's sending out a strong warning to all those who are ganging up against Aregbesola. And he's not just saying this to kind of speak against the Southwesterners, but reflecting on the position that Bola Tinubu took, which was even against the Afenifere and top Yoruba leader. But he's too strong because he was representing Democrat, and he's sending a warning out. I'm going to give you full details of what Bolaji have to say about the stiff opposition that Aregbesola is currently going through. According to him, Bolaji Abdullahi, it is incredible to see the zeal with which some President Bad supporters are trying to mobilize the Yoruba and the Southwest people against Ogbeni Aregbesola for merely exercising his democratic rights and choosing to stand up with the Nigerian people. This is sheer perfidy and should be condemned. In the aftermath of June 12th election crisis, Nigerians, in an unprecedented act of political consensus, thought that the best way to heal the country and strengthen national unity was to support a Yoruba man to become president. Nigerians overwhelmingly voted for President Olusegun Obasanjo. No one challenged Obasanjo and his federal government more vociferously than Bat, who almost made Lagos State an alternative source of power, rightly so. Yet, no one accused Bat of treachery against the Yoruba race, even when he antagonized Afenifere, the Yoruba socio-cultural group. We therefore have strong doubts that Asiwaju would approve of what is being done in his name. Attempts to demonize Aregbesola and other Yoruba leaders in the opposition are undemocratic and disgraceful. They are also inimical to the long-term political interests of the Yoruba people. President Bad is not the Southwest, and the Southwest is not him. The impression one gets is that Tinubu's people are so afraid of Aregbesola that they are throwing everything at him, even recruiting Sunday Igboho, a self-declared ethnic warlord, into the fight. But the narrative they are creating is that tribal and personal loyalty is more important to the Yoruba man than the national interest. This is wrong and dangerous. Ogbeni Aregbesola is merely capable of fighting his own battle. But as a party, we condemn this act of intolerance and assault on freedom. It must cease immediately. And if you listen closely, Bolaji Abdullahi made mention of a particular name, Sunday Igboho. If you reflect back, you will remember that this was a man who was pushing for Oduduwa Republic. But, after the advent of Bola Tinubu kind of shut down. And on the 23rd of July, there was a video that was released in where he made a statement in Yoruba. Let me allow you to watch it. My colleague will interpret exactly what he said. And then we'll begin to consider, is this the reason why Bolaji Abdullahi is shouting and screaming? And then we'll consider some of the reactions of Nigeria. Let's watch it.
For what? For example, Buhari sọdún mẹ́jọ bó tó kú wọ́n plan bí wọ́n ṣe ní jẹ́ Tinubu sọdún mẹ́jọ wọ́n ti ń plan ṣé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa nìyẹn kí la wá ṣe papọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn kí la ṣe papọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn wọ́n ti ń plan àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá dẹ̀ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn ọmọdé ń plan wọ́n jẹ lára ẹ̀ wọ́n jẹ lára Tinubu àwọn tó ń jẹ dáadáa ní wọ́n jẹ yóò lára Tinubu wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn plan wọ́n jẹ nǹkan láta wọ́n jẹ yóò dáadáa wọ́n jẹ nítorí pé wọ́n ronú oore tí ọgbọ́n látara Tinubu sí aráàlá babalábàbá wọn wọ́n ṣèjọba lọ́sùn wọ́n ṣe káàkiri wọ́n ṣe kọmíṣánná lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìgbà ọ̀gá àgbẹ̀ nìkan àwọn yẹn náà tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ àtọ́ kóra wọn jọ ṣe tí wọ́n ní Tinubu ò lè ṣe ilẹ̀ ó mú wọn ilẹ̀ ó mú wọn
All right, welcome back. Basically, Sunday Igboho, who happened to be the Oduduwa agitator, although for a while now he has been quiet about Oduduwa, but in this video, he literally said that the late Buhari did 8 years, solid 8 years. There was no interruption, no intervention. But all along, obviously, there had been a plan that Tinubu would not complete 8 years. And the funny part about it is that, according to his words, I'm only quoting word for word, he said, the funny part about it is that Yorubas, all right, are also in their midst to remove their own. And the funny part in all of this drama is the fact that all of them, or most of the people who are doing this, have enjoyed the benevolence of Tinubu. They've enjoyed they've eaten his, his goodwills, eating his benevolent, eating all the spicy food, whatever it is that was on the table of Tinubu. And they are yet amongst those who want to remove Tinubu. Why? That if it is a different pattern, what's even the correlation between them, the Yorubas, and this set of persons? That the painful part of it is that their own brother, who have eaten the benevolence of Tinubu, are also amongst them plotting to unseat Tinubu, in summary.
Wow, this is serious. So which means that politics is beyond, democracy is beyond the people. It has now gone very ethnical. And for me, I think this is outrightly wrong. But interestingly, some persons have also spoken up about this whole thing. One, Atoba Jaye, says, Nigerians belong to us all. No Yoruba is more Yoruba than another. In politics, everyone has the right to their own choice of candidate, and that choice must be respected. A government should be judged by its performance, not forced loyalty. Politicians ultimately speak for their own stomach. This culture of attacking people over their political choices must stop. Laws should be in place to protect citizens from harassment simply because of the party or candidate they support. That is it there. And another person here reacting said, if you pray for betrayal by your friends, you may be making sense. Otherwise, reacting, still that October just said, politicians crying about betrayal since when did leaving a party to form a joint party or form another party be an issue of concern? We must wake up to this. May the Lord deliver us from hypocrisy. Even the person you are supporting step on others to rise. We all know the kind of politics that he practiced in Lagos State. So many reactions just pouring in over this whole debate. And I personally have my own position on this. Now, Aregbesola may have enjoyed a lot from Bola Tinubu, but at a point when it seems that there is a conflict in my own political ideology and your own, I'll take a stand. And I have the right to take the stand because I am a citizen of Nigeria. I am not meant to force or accept any kind of garbage thrown out there. If he feels that there is a better choice out there that can salvage the people of Nigeria, why not? I think we must come to terms with this reality and start living with it, that democracy goes beyond all of this. Now, one of the things that Peter Obi said many years ago when all this issue of ethnicity started was when he talked about the fact that he made mention of the fact that in democracy, when the time is up, all of us will buy from the same market. So if we make, because of ethnicity, we decide, or religion, we choose the wrong kind of person to lead us. When the time comes, you will notice that the person will not say, all Yoruba should buy from this market, all Northerners should buy from me, oh, Muslims should buy from me, Christians should buy. No, all of us will still go to the same market. So, which indirectly means that the impact of wrong leadership will impact on us all. We must not allow this to be a political tenet for Nigeria. We should wake up to one reality, which is that the people or the person that must lead us must be the right person who will put smiles on our faces at the end of the day. Because right now, what is going on in the country points to one direction, that everybody wants their own brother to be on board. Another person just come out now, you just see misbehavior, left, right, center. Well, it shouldn't be there, but we must cancel that. I think we are growing in democracy, and that should be our mindset from now henceforth. Whoever that must lead us must be one who has all the capacity, and it should touch the life of the generality of all Nigerians. And I think that's the ideal thing to do at this point. That's where we like to leave it. Let's meet our commission and talk more on this. What's your standpoint on the position taken by Bolaji Abdullahi, who is the spokesperson of ADC, about the fireworks thrown at Raf Aregbesola because of his position against Bola Ahmed Tinubu?